Okay, so the final and last part of our tutorial will cover 2D and 3D graphing. So let's start with 2D graphing first. X equals 0, 1, 10. Now what do you think this means? Well, let me show you. The 0 and the 10 in the beginning and end are the minimum and the maximum values, while the 1 in the middle is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the gap between them. So yeah, let's find the function too. Let's say that x is, y is x squared, and yeah. The result was what you would expect. So now let's plot the points. Plot x, y, and if you want to get all fancy with this, you can say x enable x, y enable y, title y versus x, and grid on. And there you go. There's your title, your y and your x, and of course your parabola that was expected of you. Now let's move on to 3D graphing. Now this might be a bit different. On the top left side, you see new script, and click on it. And the reason why this is convenient is that it allows you to execute multiple pieces of code at once, unlike in standard MATLAB, where you can only execute one line at once, and that might be troublesome, which I'll show you here. And also x. Yeah, this is the reason why I put this all in one line here. But if you do this here, delete this, and then put it back in again, then you can get both of these. So it executes both at once. And that's really convenient, if you know what I'm talking about. So let's do 3D graphing for real. T equals to 0, 1. And if you don't know what kind of 3D graphing I'm doing, well, there are 5 types of 3D graphs. There's plot 3 or 3D9 surface plots, mesh plots, the one I showed you on the PowerPoint, contour plots, and quiver or velocity plots. Yeah. The one I'm doing is plot 3, so yeah. So let's say that this is T1. Let's make it 10, just to say, yeah. Let's say capital X, T squared, Y, T cubed, and then subplot what you would want to do in a 3D plot, because it shows you the specific place you want to be putting your graph in. And then plot 3 x, y, t, x enable x, y enable y, z enable z, and grid on. And want to copy paste here. Oh yeah, I forgot to use plot. Plot 3. Stupid mistakes like that. And there you go. There's a 3D plot, your X, Y, and Z here. Yeah.